Hey there. All right, let's get back to this view. Oops, nope, that's not it. The hell? Okay, you guys, I haven't used, as you can see, I haven't used this one in a minute. So I'm like, the hell's this? Don't you just love when it's live? Because you be like, David, what the hell are you doing? Doing that? What the hell, man? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Okay. So it's November 13th. I haven't done one of these lives in a minute. I just wanted to come on here because I was looking at my BBC. Okay, I normally check BBC and Al Jazeera to try and get the least biased news information I can. And with everything going on and everybody's worried and everything, Trump said he wants to defund NPR, National Public Radio. He has said that Elon Musk said, in order to fix the economy, we have to totally destroy it. That's easy to say when you're a multi-billionaire and probably one of the richest people on the planet. Easy to say. You don't care. But when you are working every day trying to pay your rent, pay your mortgage if you own a house, pay your car note, put food on the table, saying stuff like that worries the hell out of you. And we have a business. We make money from providing services to consumers, to businesses, and different things like that. And if you have to choose between advertising or eating, what you gonna choose? Because I know what I'm gonna choose. So I think this is so weird. I'm just really wondering where are we going with this. And I posted about the stuff on the BBC, and then somebody by the name of Jennifer Alves, and I don't know how she got on my friends list. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you're watching Miss Alves. Um, she said to focus on the good. That New York City mayor ends vouchers for illegals. Mexico will stop migrants at the U.S. border. China will work peacefully with the U.S. The EU will buy gas from the U.S. and not Russian gas. Why? Because Trump's in office? Putin ready to end the Ukraine war. Since when? Hamas calls for end to war. They've been calling for the end to the war since it started. It ain't because of Trump. All this, she got this little thing here. So this whole list of things. And it's like big companies will move back to the US. Why? Because our fees, what we charge for services here are more expensive than what they're charging abroad. Why would a company take a hit? Because Trump's in office? You're not being realistic. You're not being realistic. And I'm just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm just like, I don't know who this person is or how you wind up getting in my thing, but no, I'm gonna have to let you go. And I mean, everybody has the right to have their own political thing, but I look at what the outcome is for me and my family as a black man, for my friends who are Hispanic and Latin. I look at my friends who are LGBTQ and everything like that, and I'm like, this is some bullshit that's about to go down, and I cannot lower my vibration to be with those who are saying, okay, that's okay, it's them, it doesn't affect us, because it does affect us. And I was looking at Roland Martin. If you guys have not seen Roland Martin, he does a lot of political stuff. But he said on this show yesterday that there was one person, they were interviewing people, and they interviewed this white guy. And he said, I'm gonna be honest, I heard he was a dictator. I heard he was selfish. I heard he was not all there. I heard he had a lot in common, like with Hitler. But I still voted for the guy because it's gonna help my business. You think so? Now, they didn't say what the guy's business was, but that mindset is, yeah, I voted for him because it doesn't affect me. And that mindset where I don't care what happens to other people as long as it doesn't affect me is what's going to get everybody FUCKED. And How can you be so selfish? And I'm sorry, I'm not going to rant here because I came in here to give you guys positive information. And we're going to be starting a series where we're basically in our success driven mindset shift community because I've talked with strategists, I've talked with business analysts in development, I've talked with planners, and I've talked with people who are in financial banking institutions. And I said, what can we put together? What can we do to make money in this new administration where they're trying to cut government? So you get government contracts, Trump's going to probably be trying to cut that. Unless you're a defense contractor, Trump's going to probably be trying to cut back that. Nonprofits, and we just got our nonprofit started. A lot of government grants and everything. Supposedly he is trying to get rid of all of that. So if you're a nonprofit and you depend heavily on government subsidies, baby, you better start looking for something else. So we're going to talk about how do you pivot, how do you shift, how do you pivot, and how do you work, how do you stay hard down, boots laced up, as my series on YouTube is. So we're going to be talking about that. So if you're interested in getting that information, it's going to be free, but just for the members of our group, Success Driven, you can search it here on Facebook. I'll put the link if you want it. Send me DM me and I'll send you the link. But we're getting started with our first training is going to be, I believe we're going to do it today or tomorrow. I got to look and see. I'm looking at the date here because we got to get prepared. I come from a long, long line of people, as all uh, Black Americans, African Americans do. We are survivors and we don't give up. So they're saying this is coming at us. Great. They're telling us what they're going to do. Okay, great. Because before we didn't have the luxury of knowing what was happening. We had to react in the moment. But now that we know, okay, what do we need to do? And I look at it, I'm thinking there was a guy also who said he had an accountant and she was 63 years old and she sold her practice and she moved to, I think it was Argentina or Brazil or something. And he's like, why are you selling your practice? You got really great clients. She said, because my parents went and suffered through the Holocaust. I've seen what happens. I see what's about to happen in America. And I'm like, and I don't really know the ethnic makeup of Germany at the time. I'm assuming it was the Germans and there were Jews, there were Russian Orthodox Jews, there were other Jews and things like that who were persecuted and they had to try and flee Germany. In the United States, we got African Americans, we got Hispanics, we got Latin Americans, we got Asian Americans, we got Native Americans. How are you going to take and these 5 groups, ethnic groups? How are you going to take all those groups and go against us? I'm just wondering how you're going to do that. But there's always going to be some people in those groups who will turn against their own for a better position with what they perceive to be the powers. As Roland Martin said once, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So we're going to be talking about what we need to do to pivot so we can take care of ourselves and our families. I'm not talking about preppers. We're going to dig a trench and we're going to hide ourselves in the basement and just wait for 4 years. No. How do you thrive? How do you work? How do you adapt? That's what it's about. So join our group, Success Driven Mindset Shift, here on Facebook. It's free, but we got to get ready, people. We got to get ready because I don't believe in being caught off guard. And thank goodness they've already taught us pretty much the playbook. It's called Project 2025. So I just want to come on here and put that out to you guys. Everything's going to be okay. This too shall pass. We go get through this. We go make it. All right. So I will be talking to you guys. I hope to see you guys over there in the project and Success Driven. I almost said the Project 2025. Lord, we're gonna defend and prepare against Project 2025. You see what's on my brain. Okay. All right, you guys. Just want to come in here and say that I'm about to get busy because I got stuff to prep and get ready for our training. It's going to be videos on demand, workbooks, PDFs, everything that you need to get going. And then once a week, we're going to have a follow-up where we'll answer Q&A. And if you have questions we can answer, we're going to go back to the people who have the information who can answer them. Okay. All right, you guys have a great day and stay safe. Don't worry. We got you. Everything's going to be okay. All right. Have a great day, as I said before. Oh, God, I'm just.